MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today it's Grapefruit League action between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to our spring training coverage on MLB Network.
Philadelphia Phillies.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland Slugger.
Fielder, Cleveland Slugger.
Go, let it fly.
High in the air out to center field. Maven on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to. Striding in once again, Cleveland Slugger. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Slugger.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Maven on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. 2 quick strikes and now the 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger looks up and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland Slugger. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Drilled right back up the middle. That's through and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of those seeing eye singles. Just found the hole.
The left fielder.
Here's Chris Davis now. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready on 1 and 2. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third. So they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Well, that one's going to load the bases up. They held the runner up. They're really looking for a big inning right here. Trying to get a big strike out of the next 2 hitters coming up.
First baseman, number 19.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Hit on the ground out to short. And this scoots under his glove. Oh, what a time for that. 1 run scores. And a relay to the plate. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Digging in once again, Stephen Vogt. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Stephen Vogt.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Phil Gosselin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Castro retires the side. So 1 run.
Leading off for the Yankees, third baseman, Jonathan.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slugger giving chase. 1 down. Michael Hawk will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 guy.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious.
A major leaguer is approached about getting in some extra work.
Stepping into the box, Cleveland slugger.
Right fielder, Cleveland slugger.
Into the windup and the pitch. This is pulled into right. Lustig is there, and he has it for the out. Ready for another chance. Cleveland slugger.
Right
0 for 1 here in the early going.
Slugger.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Cleveland slugger. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Slugger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
The 0-1 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slugger racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
This right here is the difference between an average hitter and a very good hitter. The average hitter probably doesn't.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Michael Fock will come on to pinch hit here in a big.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game.
Here's Jonathan Scope now.
Batting sixth, second baseman.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
Scope.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Slugger is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in, Cleveland slugger.
Right fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rodriguez is in pursuit, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap, and he'll reach second now with one away.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Batting third, left fielder, Chris Davis.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rodriguez moving forward. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Stepping in, Tommy Joseph. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Cleveland slugger. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Well, you make in-game adjustments, right, Matt? I mean, they've had a hard time scoring. Right here, he jumps on the first pitch to get things going, so I see a little bit of a change. Maybe this is how they jumpstart their offense for the rest of the game.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he won't have to contend with the throw as that misses for ball 4. First and second now to start the inning.
Huge innings have begun with much less, I can tell you that. First and second, no out, and the guy on the bump really needs a strikeout or a double play right here.
The 0-1 pitch. Sharp ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Now the plate as they slap the tag on him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland slugger. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, and this fastball is belted to deep left center field. Does he have enough to get out of here? Yes, a home run. So a 2-run shot to left center, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball.
Jordy Mercer will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
10, Jordy Mercer.
So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our top player of the game. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today, a spring training matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies. Digging in the switch hitter, Cleveland slugger.
Cleveland slugger.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. hit hard on the ground to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Stephen Vogt.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Runner goes for second. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, stepping in and ready for another shot, Cleveland slugger.
Right fielder, Cleveland.
First pitch
slugger.
coming. Here it is. Ground ball to second. This could be two. Rutledge is there to second for one. On to Lind, but it's not in time, and they'll just settle for one. The tag. And standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Kevin
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Slugger has a beat on it. And that's the third out. Striding in once again, Corey Dickerson comes
10,
into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Dickerson.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger has a read on it. 2 down. Digging in once again, Cleveland slugger. He's
Right
singled
fielder.
in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Slugger.
First pitch coming. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier giving chase. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying. Digging in for his second at bat, Alexander Costa. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Costa.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Slugger over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Brian Holiday will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
Score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia.
Now at the plate, Cleveland slugger.
Right fielder, Cleveland.
First delivery to him on the way. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And we should see some 90s as we go forward. 88 degrees our game time temperature. Hit out towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores, but man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself if he stays consistent and keeps that approach.
Batting third.
Here's Chris Davis
the
now.
left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
Let's go, big dog.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit to short, reined in. Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph.
Batting fourth.
Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Tommy Joseph.
Grounded softly to the right. Pierce moving to his right. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Well, that's called smelling a base hit right there. He beats out an infield single. Not everybody hustles out of the box, but he darn sure knew he better, and he did.
Do it. No one better.
Batting
Let's do it.
fifth.
Stepping up now,
Catcher.
Stephen Vogt. Head-to-head history with Marcus Stroman. He's gone 3 for 6. He also has 1 home run. Hit hard to short. Up with it now is Tulowitzki, and the 2-out threat will not come to. Striding in, Devin Travis. He'll
Leading
begin
off for
things
Toronto,
here against Aaron Nola.
Designated hitter, Devin Travis.
Skied into very shallow right. Slugger is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Stepping in, Juan Gratterall. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and a 2.
We got 2 down.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Slugger moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another chance. Cleveland
batting.
Slugger.
Right fielder, Cleveland
Pitch on the way.
Slugger.
A shot down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
That ball's right in his wheelhouse. You may as well take out a tee, set the ball right there, and say hit it as hard as you can, because that's what he did.
Digging in to try it again,
Left fielder.
Chris Davis.
Chris
0 for 1 for him
Davis.
here in this one. Davis waits on the 1-1. On the ground to the left side. And that's through for a hit. And now this is bobbled in left. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the
Right
outfield. I
baseman,
guess he
number
didn't feel
19.
comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
Joseph.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Vogt. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here comes the payoff pitch. And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller. Striding in once again, Phil Gosselin.
batter, number
A
15,
base hit in his
second
first
baseman.
trip.
Phil Gosselin.
Hit on the ground out to short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And not in time as the run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game. Digging in once again, Cleveland Slugger. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
Hey, you got it. No one better.
At the plate, Chris Davis. Head-to-head history with Aaron Sanchez. 1 for 3. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Donaldson.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Slugger is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Cleveland Slugger. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Runners off for second. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Hey, square one up. One time.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hot shot on the ground to short. Tulowitzki One there, not in time.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Here's Chris Davis now. His lifetime numbers with Oberholzer, 1 for 3.
Chris
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Hit on the ground to third. And the throw's going to get him at first. And put an exclamation. Ready once again, Basil McCready. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Baseman, Basil
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Slugger on the move. 1 out.
Leading off for Toronto, designated hitter, Nick Hundley.
Now here's a ball heading for the right field corner. This has the distance, and it stays fair. Home run. Brian Holiday.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 5 runs on 11 hits. No errors.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, a spring training matchup. Standing in, Cleveland Slugger.
Right fielder. Cleveland
Into the windup and the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Santana has it in his tracks. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cleveland Slugger. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Slugger.
Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
Here's Chris Davis now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning. Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Digging in to try it again. Cleveland slugger. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Dozier has it. Throw on to first is in time, and the Phillies are turned away.
Now batting,
right now, fellas.
second baseman, Eore Adrianza.
Heading out towards shallow right. Slugger moving to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Daniel Nava is up off the bench as he will. And the big bat for the Phillies this afternoon belonged to this fella, Chris Iannetta. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Our final line score this
Hey,
afternoon.
you could probably
First
make an
for the
argument
Victorious.
for a couple other.
So striding in, Cleveland slugger.
Right fielder, Cleveland.
Here comes the first
slugger.
pitch. This one's down to third. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Here's Chris Davis now.
Left fielder.
Nobody out, runner on first.
Davis.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, be patient, get yours.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. And that misses for ball 4. And it's first and second now with nobody out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph.
Batting fourth, first baseman, Tommy Joseph.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Silva on the move. And it in fact lands in the corner, foul.
Wait for a good one. Drive it, kid.
The 2-2 one more time. And he struck him out. Into the box now, Stephen Vogt for his career in this matchup. 0 for 4.
Stephen Vogt.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ender Inciarte.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Slugger on the move. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Cleveland slugger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Picking on the first pitch as this is on the ground towards short. And a good throw gets him one gone. Digging in once again, Cleveland slugger. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Cleveland slugger.
That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Well, for a switch hitter to take the pitch and hit it the other way, whether it's a fastball, changeup, or a curveball, that is a lot of work and dedication from both sides of the plate.
Ready once again, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's running towards second, hit down the third base line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Well, the hit and run was on right there, and the runner running to second base on the steal. I thought he might go to third base. The ball ended up in the outfield. I guess he didn't feel comfortable. That's why he pulled up.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Stephen Vogt. His head-to-head line against Hector Santiago. 6 for 15. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. So he will touch them all on the grand slam as this lead swells to 7-0. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 8 runs and even 10 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point.
Here we go. Here we go.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
Here's a swing and a shot back up the middle. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take once slim. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Couple of singles 5 to his credit thus far.
Freddie Freeman.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Slugger has a play, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the center fielder, Matt Den.
Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Yeah, all things considered, it's been a day to forget.
Daniel Nava will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Hey, it always feels good to win a baseball game, but when you can win one at home in front of your home crowd, all those fans cheering, this is a good win for this team.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the